What if I told you that the biggest enemy of your success isn't a lack of talent, money, or opportunity, but procrastination? Every time you say, "I'll do it later," you're not just delaying a task, you're delaying your future. And here's the harsh truth. Some people never get started at all. We've all been there. For instance, you might have a goal like starting a business, getting in shape, learning a new skill, but instead of taking action, you push it to tomorrow, and then next week, and then next year. And before you know it, tomorrow turns into never. Procrastination is a silent dream killer. It convinces you that waiting is harmless, but in reality, it's stealing your time, your potential, and your future. You may not know this by now, but that's the truth. Procrastination is that bad, my friend. But here's the good news. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear strategy to break free from procrastination and take control of your life. Are you ready to take control of your life? Hit that like button so this video can reach many people out there. Now you've done so. Amazing. Let's dive in. 1. The Steve Jobs lesson. Start before you feel ready. Let's talk about Steve Jobs. We know him as the genius behind Apple, but do you know how it all started? At just 21 years old, Jobs and Steve Wozniak built the first Apple computer, not in a fancy office, not with $1 million investment, but in a small garage. They had no money, no business experience, no guarantees of success, but they started anyway. Imagine if Jobs had waited until he felt ready. Apple wouldn't exist. The iPhone wouldn't exist. The world would be different. What's the lesson here? Readiness is a myth. You don't need perfect conditions. You just need to start. Think about it. What's one thing you've been delaying because you feel unprepared? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear it. Then take one small step today. 2. The fear factor. Why we delay. What matters most. Most of us don't procrastinate because we're lazy. We do it because we're afraid. At times, fear whispers, "What if you fail?" It convinces you, you're not ready. It even makes you doubt, "What if people judge me?" But here's the truth. Fear fades in the face of action. At 21, Jobs had a choice. He could play it safe or take a risk. Instead of waiting, he sold his Volkswagen van to fund Apple's first computers. That bold step changed the world. He didn't wait. He acted. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. Fear isn't from God. It's a distraction. You were created with power. You were designed with purpose. And every moment you hesitate, you let fear steal what's already yours. How about we flip the question? What if you succeed? Most people ask, what if I fail? But let's flip that question. What if you succeed? What if you write that book and it changes lives? What if you start that business and it transforms your future? What if you take that leap of faith and it leads to something greater than you ever imagined? What if? Instead of letting fear hold you back, use it as fuel. Because on the other side of fear is growth, success, and the life you were meant to live. Think of one thing you've been putting off. Drop it in the comments. Then take one small step today, because fear only exists when you let it. The 5-minute rule. Beat procrastination instantly. Here's a simple but powerful hack. When you feel resistance to starting something, tell yourself, "I'll do it for just 5 minutes. 5 minutes of writing, 5 minutes of exercise, 5 minutes of studying." Why does this work? Because the hardest part is starting. Once you break inertia, your brain shifts into momentum mode, and suddenly 5 minutes turns into 30, then an hour, then real progress. Think about it. Have you ever dreaded a task only to find that once you started, it wasn't so bad? That's the 5-minute rule in action. Try it today. Pick something you've been avoiding and commit to just 5 minutes. You might surprise yourself with how far you go. If you've made it this far, Thank you for sticking with us. We're so glad to have you here. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It helps us reach more amazing people like you. To our returning subscribers, you're the backbone of this community, and we're grateful for your unwavering support. If you're new here, welcome to the OUK Empower family. Hit that subscribe button and drop a comment saying, "I'm in," and I'll personally send you a heart to celebrate your journey with us. Now let's dive back in and keep the momentum alive. 4. The cost of delay. Time is your most precious asset. Procrastination isn't just about tasks, it's about your entire life. If you waste just 1 hour a day procrastinating, that's 365 hours a year, over 15 full days lost to inaction. That's 2 full weeks you could have spent building your dreams, leveling up your skills, or creating something meaningful. Steve Jobs understood this. He once said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life." Every second you delay is a second you'll never get back. Time is the one resource you can't earn more of, rewind, or replace. The choice is yours. Will you waste time, or will you win time by taking action today? 5. The power of accountability. Don't fight alone. One of the fastest ways to break procrastination: tell someone your goal. Steve Jobs had Steve Wozniak. Michael Jordan had Phil Jackson. The greatest achievers in history had mentors, partners, and communities that pushed them forward. Why does this work? Because when you keep your goals to yourself, it's easy to make excuses. But when someone else knows, you feel a new level of responsibility to follow through. Find an accountability partner, a friend, a mentor, or even a community like this one. When others expect you to take action, you're far more likely to follow through. Speaking of accountability, drop one goal in the comments that you'll take action on today. Let's make it real. No more hiding. No more delays. This is your moment. Conclusion. As we wrap up, remember, procrastination has already stolen enough from you. But today, you take the power back. No more waiting. No more excuses. Start before you're ready. Act before you feel comfortable. Move before you feel certain. Because success isn't about feeling ready. It's about starting anyway. Here's the challenge. Take one action today. Right now. Drop it in the comments, commit to it, and make it real. And if this video gave you the push you needed, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. If you're serious about transforming your life, hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey to greatness. Let's stop waiting and start winning. Starting now. If you got value from this video, head straight to the comment box and type, "I got value 100%. Thank you for doing so. Don't forget to check out the videos on your screen. They're packed with even more inspiration and practical tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.